the Rated R Wrestling Podcast.
Rated R Wrestling Podcast. Go!
Uncensored and unapologetic. Rated R Wrestling starts now.
Hey yo! Hey guys, what's going on? This is Aaron, aka Stud Muffin Supreme.
And this is your friendly neighborhood Rain Man wrestling guy, Kyle.
And as always, I'm Michael the Motherfucker, and this is the Rated R Wrestling Podcast.
Episode numero 38.
Holy Spanish.
Tres eights.
Someone's been watching Triple A.
38.
You need to watch more Triple A to get your
38.
Spanish.
There you go. I gotta brush up on my AAA, AAA.
The Triple A.
Could be the CMLO.
Oh yeah.
The Mexican League, as I call it. The Mexican League. No offense to you Mexicans.
But yeah, today is August the 23rd, and we are coming at you live again from the Elevation Studios. And got an interesting show today, boys.
Evolution.
Yeah. Today we're going to be talking about AEW once again, but we're going to be kind of dedicating a majority of this episode to it because we talk about WWE stuff quite a bit. We don't really talk about AEW too much.
Yeah, I figured maybe it's time we give AEW a little love.
Yeah,
So
I mean we've done 2 whole episodes where we pretty much sorted their roster, whether we cut them or asked them if they could do a death match. That's on the channel if you're interested.
Go
we
back
have
to that. Yep.
a 2-parter where we evaluate the entire AEW roster. Check it out.
However, I feel slightly more educated now.
Yeah, so we can come in with a little bit more open eyes.
We're all elite.
Now, self-admittedly, you guys watch a little bit more of it than I do, but I am somewhat up to date on some of the stuff. So, but we'll get into that.
We're all elite now.
Yeah, as the thumbnail would suggest, we're all elite.
We're not changing our names because of legal reasons either, so we're not going to be fucking, I don't know,
The non-PG-13 podcast.
the Renegade Podcast or whatever the fuck we would call ourselves.
Yeah. So before we start, again, let's go on this day. Hit it!
On this day in wrestling history.
All right. Today,
Copyright.
August 23rd. Let's see what happened on this day in wrestling history. And if my phone would quit being stupid,
Get your notes pulled up, damn it.
in 1999 on
Gotta
August...
be Coomer and write them some bitches down.
Yeah, no, I got to do that. I got to do better at that.
Well, he's not the debate coach, so he doesn't write shit down.
Right. August 23rd, 1999 was the night after SummerSlam in Minnesota, and Triple H won his very first world championship that night.
Yes, because fuck Mick Foley.
Yes. It was a bait and switch.
Oh, yeah, good fight feel, and Mick Foley won, and it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
And it's gone.
I'm pretty sure that's the night he broke JR's arm, too.
Was it?
Yeah, where he beat the shit out of JR.
Ah! You Triple H, you son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch!
Triple H, you can go to hell. Straight to hell.
You die, you go hell.
You go die, go to hell.
You go to hell and you die!
He broke good old JR's arm.
Yes.
Fat sausage.
The dark side of wrestling history to some fans began this night. Because the one of many, many reigns for Triple H started that evening. Yeah. Fast forward 10 years later, SummerSlam 2009 took place. This night is most memorable for the return of The Undertaker.
Yes, the
TLC match.
great TLC match.
Punk and Jeff Hardy.
And then the most out-of-nowhere return of Undertaker.
Yep.
They really timed that good because he was like laying right under him, too.
Well, yeah, Jeff was right under CM Punk's legs. Lights went out.
Fucking Todd Grisham in his
God!
corpse commentary. Oh my God!
He tried to. He seems like he tried to emulate '95 Vince. Oh my God!
You better do it. You better emulate me. I'm your idol.
And Punk's title reign was in jeopardy.
Yes.
Taker was back.
And this was Jeff's last pay-per-view for a long time.
His last pay-per-view until WrestleMania in 33?
No. He'd been back. He came back. No, he didn't come back.
No, that was it.
The one in Orlando,
Baby,
right?
come back.
You want the world to see. No copyright.
Darkness is
Under 30 seconds, suck it.
Yeah.
Darkness is through the top. Darkness.
And then SummerSlam in 2015 was winner take all. Cena and Rollins with Jon Stewart in the mix.
Ah, yes. Great match.
Such a great match.
Ruined by a bad ending.
Yeah. I don't know. The crowd liked it.
The crowd loved it because Cena lost. Now, Rollins in one of his goat attires, I will say.
Yes.
I love the white attire.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Also, Undertaker took on Brock Lesnar that night.
Another great match ruined by a terrible ending.
That gave us the infamous laugh off. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Undertaker's like... It made up for their WrestleMania match, and then they had to do a stupid finish.
Oh,
where, they rung the bell, and then did he tap?
Did he?
And then Taker goes heel for some reason, kicks Brock in the dick, and then Brock just goes like,
"Well, Brock broke the streak. He had it coming."
And in an act of defiance.
Here's the thing: you can blame Paul Heyman on that because all Paul Heyman ever did every week, he broke the streak. So you know what? Brock's nuts were sacrificed for that.
Mm-hmm. His nuts
sucks, Paul. You should be you should apologize to Brock for that.
Exactly. You should apologize to Brock's children.
Yes.
You should definitely apologize to that. That was also the start of New Day's long tag team title reign. That night.
It was.
Yeah,
yes,
it
was.
An interesting footnote about these two SummerSlams was 2009 was the start of the LA run.
Foreshadowing.
And it is foreshadowing, yes.
Yeah, and freaking
2015
was the start of the Brooklyn run. Yeah. Yep. Although the Brooklyn run didn't last as long as the LA run. They were in LA every year for a long time.
They were only in Brooklyn for like 3 years, and then the 09 started like a 6-year run pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We mentioned 09 was also the return of DX again.
Yes, it was.
With the
more watered down version of DX.
Yeah, PG DX.
Yeah.
Sorry, Legacy, you're fucked.
Yeah, you come out on a tank, you're going to lose. You're going to win the match.
Well, they spent all the budget on their entrance.
I don't know. Shotzi Blackheart kind of broke that role.
Well, she had a little tank.
This was the big tank.
You know, it's funny. She rode a tank. She had green in her attire, green hair. DX had green, some weird connection. She could
have been the new, female of DX.
Kind of had a slightly... I don't know if I want to say Asian, because I don't think Joni was any kind of Asian, but she definitely had a little interesting slant to her eye, kind of like Shotzi does.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Only maybe Shotzi needed some muscle.
And some height.
And some height, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also in 2009 was the debut and the last appearance of
Bro,
what the fuck was his name?
He wasn't there yet. I don't think
the one DiBiase that interfered.
Oh, Brett DiBiase.
Yeah, Brett DiBiase.
Coomer's like, Brett.
Who said Brett? Who said that?
Who the fuck said that?
Who the fuck said that?
He's a better Brett than Bret Hart. Yeah. Okay. My left nutsack had more charisma than Brett DiBiase. Who the fuck's Brett DiBiase? Who?
I think that was his one and only appearance, right?
Says Brett DiBiase.
That was his one and only appearance, right?
Yeah, it was a random ass run in there. That was when they did all the finishes in that match. They did a count out finish, DQ finish, and then finally that was the finish. It was believe it or not, it was the most overbooked Cena and Orton match ever.
Yeah.
It was so
Was that the one where they kept saying, all right, the GM said no countouts. If Orton gets count out, he loses.
Who's the fucking GM? Vince McMahon said that this is a no DQ match now.
Is that where the fan came in?
That was him. Yeah, he was portrayed as the fan.
Right. So he came in and Orton got the win. That was a big overbooked mess.
It was a
big time.
Huge overbooked mess.
Huge.
The great opening match though with Rey Mysterio and Dolph Ziggler.
The greatest.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest. It's
And
the
he's
greatest.
still doing great work. He just had a great Intercontinental title match just last week.
Chad Gable. Yeah, at 51 years old, dude still moving around like he's
Yeah.
30. That what the fuck is Mysterio on?
He's on something.
Booyaka, booyaka.
HGH, human growth hormone, guys.
He was
TRT.
he was in the atmosphere last night because Omos had him way up.
The last big promo that mentioned Ray, I'm pretty sure someone mentioned Ray was on human growth
Maybe he's
hormone.
on that stem cell
Was
treatment.
that something Dominic might have said?
It might have been Dom that said that. Maybe
That
he's
was
on
great. Did you see that? Omos had him up in the
Yeah,
air.
one hand. He goes,
And then freaking Dominic comes in. He goes, slam him, slam him, slam him. Don't hurt my left knee.
maybe that's what he's on, those stem cell treatments for that left knee.
That's pretty much where the HGH comes from.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. I guess that's what it is. Could be on that TRT, too.
Yeah.
That testosterone replacement therapy. 'Cause
Yeah.
he looks jacked, baby.
Well, you'll have to ask his wife about that.
Angie Mysterio.
Yeah. Angie Mysterio, get at us. Send us a message. Let us know. Comment. Let us know.
Well, you notice he's not wearing a singlet now. He's going shirtless again, so he's in
I saw
good
that.
shape.
Yeah.
It's like this dude does not age.
No, he doesn't. He
No.
really doesn't. It's insane.
They always say blacks don't crack, but
Oh my God.
non-racial thing.
What the fuck?
Non-racial thing.
Opinions are his own and not the opinion of the Rated R
No,
Wrestling
no,
Podcast.
this is not a racial thing. It's truth that blacks don't crack.
His opinions are his own and not
What
the
he's
opinions of the
trying to
Rated R
say,
Wrestling Podcast.
what he's trying to say is it seems like African American people age gracefully.
They age in reverse. Is what they do. They don't get older, but he's not African American. He's Mexican. So
yes, we never questioned that.
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying he's kind of like I don't care.
But anyway, you
Kyle, I
mentioned,
think you're in timeout for a while.
you mentioned this before we started. We could be seeing the end of the plank era.
Yeah, Gargano might be gone. He removed the WWE from his bio, and he's taking bookings now. So I guess he decided to walk the plank.
Yeah.
Add that to the list of ungracious releases this year.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. But I mean, if they were just gonna make him a plank and they're not gonna do anything with him, quit wasting the money.
I was waiting for a big
let him
payoff.
go. Let him go make money elsewhere. That's what I say.
I was waiting for a big payoff to that storyline.
What payoff would there have been to that?
Now Sami Zayn has no friends now.
He psychologically gets better, seeks therapy, and stops planking.
And he brings Johnny Wrestling back. Why not?
I mean, I would have loved to have seen that, but I doubt there was no way. I don't think.
He could have done a thing where he comes out all slumped out, music stops, and then Rebel Heart kicks in, and he's back being Johnny Wrestling. That would have been huge.
No. Well, there's no.
I can almost see it, but like it would have had to involve Candice probably being in physical danger. Maybe then he snaps out.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe Gunther wanted to retire her.
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, they've not mentioned any sort of thing about. There's been nothing that I know of that I've read that states he's getting ready to leave, but I didn't know Elio was leaving and he left.
Yeah, Dragunov.
Yep. Go.
And the IWC is in a shitstorm.
Thanks, Brock, for killing his career. I'm just kidding.
But it does raise an interesting question. I mean,
They pushed him really hard when he came up to the main roster.
what the hell happened?
He was the U.S. champion his first night in.
There was reports saying that they let his contract go. Then there was reports saying that they offered him a new deal, but he turned it down.
Maybe he didn't want
So-
to take a pay cut.
I mean, that's kind of TKO's MO right now.
Yes, everyone's taking the cut.
You're kidding.
The other thing was
Tony Khan drove up prices too high, and we're cutting them back down.
Inflation.
there was the other thing that said that a WWE source claimed that they appreciated his in-ring skill, but they didn't see him as a moneymaker or an attention drawer.
They didn't give him the chance.
That's a fair
They
criticism.
could have ran his series back with Gunther.
But my question was, when they were pushing him for a while there as U.S. champion, I mean, he only had that one night where they were chanting, "You deserve it." I mean, he never really set the world on fire, but then again, though, he didn't have that belt for a long time either.
No, he didn't. He didn't have a long reign. But still, you come out of the gate pushing him as the U.S. champion, and now he gets thrown out like a bitch in the Royal Rumble. And that was it. That was it. That caterer must be really good. He can probably tell you how good catering is. Probably serve the best high-quality meals back there.
I'd imagine it probably is rather delicious.
Probably got everything you need back there.
Do you expect to see him in the AEW soon?
Yeah, does he go to AEW?
Probably. Yeah. Everybody's clamoring for it since he's not under a no-compete. He could theoretically show up in London.
Yeah, just like a certain Sheamus is rumored to be in All In.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which more
He
power
can't be
to him.
Sheamus. He has his real name.
O'Shaughnessy.
No, he'd be Sean Farrelly or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, more power to him. Let him go, get paid. But I hate to see that they're just going to be in catering over there, too.
Well, their roster's pretty bloated right
They're
now.
either going to be in catering or they're going to join the DCF.
Don Callis, yep. Or just a random faction.
Yeah. But hey, go get that bag, guys. Go get that bag.
That Tony Khan money pays good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Get a lot
But speaking of AEW, let's get on the subject for today.
Let's go All Elite.
Yeah, let's actually talk some good stuff about it.
Yeah, some good.
Well, I mean, it's
I try, but there are some on this show that
here's
don't.
I admit myself, I've been fairly critical of them because, you know, it's not my cup of tea. But I've
Also,
also
might
been
be in
on
a pissing
record.
match or someone. What?
I've also been on record saying the good things I like about it. Not as much as the bad stuff, but that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about the stuff that we like.
I mean,
And
yeah,
maybe
you had-
one thing I don't like.
You had
You're
a
welcome.
will
This was
like.
my idea.
debate about your criticism of AEW.
Yes. Yep.
Ain't that right, Coomer?
Yep.
So,
But-
Coomer, if you this might be your episode to listen on. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe.
We'll see. Maybe the good part. You could probably skip the rest of the episode.
There you go. So, where you guys want to start? Like, do you guys want to talk about just the good stuff? Like, or do you want to bring up some more recent stuff that happened?
I think, as a whole, if Tony Khan just had a little more consistency and focus, he could live up to his billing as, what was it, Writer of the Year? One year?
Booker of the year.
You got
Booker of the Year?
Mhm. Yep.
You could be that, Tony. You could, man. I see the potential. I see the spark, but you're even a one coked out man army cannot do it all, especially between 3 shows now? You got CMLL.
He's stretching himself mighty thin.
He's got
Yeah.
Ring of Honor.
Like,
And I can kind of tell. I mean, I watched all of fucking Death Before Dishonor, including the hour pre-show. My God, was that a long show?
It's a fair.
was that on
critic.
YouTube?
I don't know, because I used my website.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah, he used his handy website there.
But yeah. So it was, you said plus the pre-show is 5 hours, or 5 hours
Plus
plus.
the pre-show.
Oh, okay.
Because I started at about 10 and I finished at about 3:30 or so.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
fucking shit. That could be a criticism of AEW is their
3
run times of shows.
Well, see, I didn't know Ring of Honor was running that long. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't think they had enough to run.
Well,
5.
their main pay-per-views run long. That's a big criticism we've heard. But
Yeah.
But I liked a lot of what I saw.
Yeah,
I-
you were
I-
mentioning that. Yeah.
I watched Dynamite 2. I was going to watch Collision, but damn, Death Before Dishonor wore me out.
Yeah. Probably ain't missing much on Collision.
That's the unfortunate thing is that their roster is bloated. So, but that would explain why they're filling up Ring of Honor, because I assume there's a lot of crossover. Like
Now, there was a spot I really liked. There was a spot towards the end of the night where a lot of the tag teams came in and, like, you know, the face teams came in and defended Honor, and the heel teams were out there kind of in support of the heels, and they were kind of having a verbal standoff. But a lot of the teams or wrestlers that came out in that big kerfuffle had already wrestled and they weren't in their ring gear, which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, for example, the Outrunners were in like fucking muscle shirts and shorts.
I love the Outrunners.
I hardly recognized them. I was like, oh, there they are.
They're not in their gimmicks.
I love their gimmicks.
Well, if you think about the old school days when they'd have the pull apart brawls with everybody coming out from the back.
Clothes,
yeah, they weren't in their gear.
Yeah, it made it more real as when they were in their street clothes.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, yeah.
Do the handshake elbow drop.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Outrunners. I like their gimmick. I think they're pretty funny.
Even if they're chucking along with fat Dalton Castle there.
I don't like Dalton Castle.
Yeah, even without the boys.
Not the boys. I think they should be promoted to main roster, though.
But, I mean, that's the thing, though. Will they have room?
Because their tag division's stacked right now.
I mean, that's probably the good thing about Tony getting Ring of Honor is because now they have a bigger platform to have these guys that are under contract. But then again, though, you got 3 shows full of bloated rosters. It's hard to keep track sometimes.
But, I mean, Ring of Honor, as much as it was meant to be kind of a developmental, only partially is because there's an open door for main level talent to come down to ROH and have attention.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of
Marina Shafir, Moxley was on commentary at one point with his broken voice. That was weird.
Nick Wayne and Bandito were featured heavily in that show.
Yes.
Why can't they take...
Bandito was kind of impressive.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit.
Why don't they put
I thought he was heavily gimmicked, but once I watched some of the match, I was like, okay, there's something here.
Yeah, he's pretty damn good, actually.
Yeah. Why don't they
I actually kind of like the gimmick a little bit.
Bandito? Yeah, I think he's great.
I like his mask. It's kind of like the robber mask.
Yeah, he's like
Looks like Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit,
You know, yeah. He kind of does.
Come out as a cosplay as him one day.
He should. It's like a crossover. Aaron Black.
Now,
Aaron
Nick Wayne,
Black.
people have been hyping him up from this recent performance.
Nick Wayne?
Yeah, they're calling him the next prodigy, which I assume that was... What was that? I mean, that's Roxanne's gimmick, but what a lot of people are comparing him to a new Kyle Fletcher.
To quote Kevin Owens, he's got a really punchable face.
he kind of does, yes.
Now, is his mom still with him?
No, she's not.
If they're gonna actually push him any kind of for real, she can't be.
Your mom is
No matter how hot she is. Otherwise, you will literally just be Cleaver Beaver again.
Beaver cleavage.
Whoop.
But I love the description. Buxom young beav. It reminds me of you every time I hear it.
Or it could be another like Shelton and his mama.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Or Ernest Miller. Only we never got to saw his mama, but
No.
someone should call for.
Yeah, someone should call his mama. He always told her to call his mama. Well, that was Brodus Clay, too. And someone needed to really call his mother.
Yeah.
Where's this bitch's number?
He was jiggling too much on TV. Someone needed to call her.
Yeah.
She. Whatever the fuck that phrase he was trying to get over. She.
Speaking of Ring of Honor, before we started this too, I was kind of caught up to speed on the antics of Lio Rush.
Yeah. The ring. You see, he knows. You mentioned me.
The cuts.
The cuts.
See, I wasn't privy to a lot of this, so
I think this Lio Rush gimmick is great. I think it's
Lio Rush is awesome.
Yes.
I did notice something though. He changes his teeth color according to what show he's on. AEW, they're black. Ring of Honor, they're yellow.
Consistency. That's consistency.
I wonder what the significance of that is.
That's consistency, TK. That's called
He dyed the belt black. That was cool.
that was cool. I like he still can wrestle, but he's still doing that.
Raid. The raid. The raid.
It's changed his whole style to a point. Like his stance now is like a golem kind of a.
Well, I saw him clip of him doing like a leopard pounce, like he was running like a damn animal.
Yes. And that was pretty impressive. He started off running like a leopard and then kind of transitioned to a run and then dove out the ring.
Yeah, when he first debuted this gimmick, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, at first I thought, "Oh god, he's pulling the crazy card."
But then he started.
But it's a very unique spin.
It
on
is.
It kind of grows on you a little bit, I'd imagine.
Yes.
It grows. It grows. You see? He knows.
Which is totally left field because my remembrance of Lio Rush is from him being Bobby Lashley's jock sniffer.
Yeah, and talking about his asshole all the time. Bobby's ass cheeks.
It smells. He made me smell it.
He knows.
It's chocolate starfish. Yeah, it smells like lemon pepper.
Hot dog flavored water.
Yeah. You know where you are. Ladies and gentlemen.
If you know, you know, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. Yeah.
Gotta do the Fred Durst hand thing, you know.
Speaking of which, did you, this is totally off subject, but I remember seeing that probably was an April Fool's joke. Oscar Mayer had a hot dog flavored seltzer.
Oh
water.
God, I did see that. I think that was clever.
I think someone's gonna make it just because of the novelty.
Well, fuck, they made ranch soda. You might as well make hot dog seltzer.
Would you drink it?
Drink what? The hot dog one?
The Oscar Mayer seltzer.
If it's for the context of the show, to taste test it, maybe. Other than that, fuck no. If I want to drink hot dog water, I'll drink the Vienna sausage juice.
What if it's hot dog booze though? What if it's an alcoholic seltzer?
I don't know how I would get down with that.
Probably the only way.
Now
to
he's
do it.
confused. It went from an immediate no to
Well-
hot dog, but booze.
I mean, I could do it for free at home. And just take a can of Vienna sausages and just put a little alcohol in it.
Just put some Everclear in there and blend it.
Oh my God, I might be on a different planet.
Now,
Got fucked up on Vienna sausages.
If you come home and he's drunk on liquor sausages,
yeah.
I get good advice.
Now, I
didn't
didn't.
mean for this one to happen.
You guys will know this more than I will. Is Athena still the rolling as champ?
Yes, she
Yes.
surpassed Roman.
Yep, she's past Roman Reigns. Yep.
I figured that was probably going to happen. I mean, good for her. Damn. I mean,
They're doing things with her.
They had a very interesting spot with her in the match with Hikaru. One, Hikaru looks like a Japanese girl that suffered through British dentistry. Let's put that out there. And I know, because I look at her too.
So do I got the fucked up teeth.
But two, there was a spot in that match where Athena broke character completely and was just went all doll deer-eyed and was just like, you can trust me, it's okay. It's okay. And completely broke down Hikaru's fucking mental defense to the point where she almost bit into it. And then she went to sucker punch her and she ducked at the last second. That was great. Where she just melted the heel away and became face again for a second. Just to try to get an advantage, but it didn't work.
Fooled you! Too stupid!
It's not every day you see that one. So I'll give her credit on that one.
Definitely not every day you see that.
now that the reign's broken, no pun intended.
Rain!
The rain. You see, it's the rain.
It's broke!
It's broke. Gotta fix it. Flex seal.
Do you see her holding the belt much longer, or how do you think? What do you think they're going to do?
I mean, eventually they're going to have to bring her up to the main roster, right?
I mean, I'd say fuck it, let her keep the belt at this point.
Fuck, it's her belt now. It's the Athena belt.
She'll eventually have to give it up. Maybe when she moves to the main roster.
I mean, she's been there a time or two.
She's been there for quite a few years.
I mean, she was in the Owen recently, wasn't she?
And she lost.
Yeah.
She should have went to All In.
That would have been great. Build her up versus Mercedes.
Yeah, that would have been great.
No, well,
match.
Mercedes isn't the champ. They should have done that last year.
Well, Mercedes is in the Owen Cup, I think.
Well, no, she won it.
Oh, she won it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's facing Willow at All In.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She's facing Willow. That's right.
Which, I mean, those two do pretty good stuff. I gotta admit, pretty
Yep,
nice.
I think that's gonna be a good match.
I think Willow should retain. Me personally.
Yeah, but we all know where this is going.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
CEO.
Bailey. What would they call her? Would they call her Pamela?
No, it would be Davina Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Is that her name?
That was her old
Independent
in name. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they do go with her real name? Pamela Martinez. It's Pamela!
Oh, boy.
Pam.
It's Pam. It's Tam.
Then she can get over the Pam Bam. Just like a straight right.
That could be her move. Pam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
It's the Pammy to Whammy suplex.
She like kind of absorbs ODB's gimmick into her own.
Instead of it's Taz, it's Pam.
I mean, think about it. What if she just like completely reinvents herself?
Maybe she does.
I doubt it's gonna happen though. Let's be honest. But it'd be funny.
She won't go back to that hugging gimmick.
What if she does? What if she comes out hugging everyone?
Oh fuck.
Just
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
the hugs.
No hugs! The hugs! The hugs! You see? It's the hugs! Pam! You're rain! The rain! You see?
We're gonna keep doing Lio Rush stuff here. 'Cause
I have a
Probably.
feeling he's gonna end up on the thumbnail.
Yeah,
Probably.
Lio Rush might be on this thumbnail. Yep, somewhere.
Yeah. I at this point, I mean, I kind of have to.
I mean, yeah, because we love Leo over here now.
Yeah.
Did you like his tribute to Sabu at Ring of Honor?
Mhm.
He had the pants. Then him and Hook did that little callback to Taz and Sabu's.
Not to mention the accidental chair spot.
Oh yeah, where he threw the chair and got
He
stuck.
threw the chair at the guy's face, and it just happened to ricochet just right and got caught in the ropes right in front of his face.
Nice. Nice.
If I was there, I would have started a holy shit chant because of that.
They did holy shit during that match,
Oh,
but it was during the table spot.
right.
Yeah.
I would have said during the chair spot because that was more holy shit than the table spot.
It's kind of like when what's his face threw the chair in the cage.
Well, Leo didn't know what to do because when it set it up, he was just like, "Do I drop kick it?" And he's like, "No, I'm just gonna go with my original plan."
What do I do?
And he threw another chair at it.
What do I do? I'm confused.
I don't know.
I'm so high right now.
I don't know.
I don't know. Super Brawl Saturday. Yeah.
So then, I did catch the Osprey Omega
Oh, and
sit
Omega.
down segment.
That was good.
That was good. Yes, that was great.
And I
About
think they followed it up with a one-winged angel through the table.
Omega
Yep.
turned heel. I guess.
At this point, I'm confused. I mean,
During that interview, he pretty much did. After our match, your son's gonna need a new hero.
I mean, he's acting like a fucking dick right now. So I mean, he's got to be heel. People were saying the cleaner's back or something.
Well, he did create a new meme. When he went through the table, he did the
Oh yeah, he did
Like,
the
there's a
face. Yeah.
yeah.
So there's your new meme unlocked.
Although
there.
my favorite's always going to be him doing this.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a classic meme. You can't top that.
Or the one where when he beat up Sonny Kiss and he just did the
Oh yeah, the non-deadpan, just a really. Yeah, but Omega's is definitely playing the heel part in this match now.
which makes sense because they're in Wembley.
They'll be in Wembley.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ospreay's.
It doesn't
home
matter.
team.
The crowd's still going to cheer them both.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
they're gonna go crazy anyway. So
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking marks.
Oh, you fucking borks in England. Does this kind of give it away that Ospreay's gonna win, or do they really drive the point home and have Omega win?
No. What if they find a way to not have either one of them win? And
Oh,
they
no,
stretch
it's-
this thing all the way to fucking what? All in, all out?
Oh no, fucking DQ or well, they're doing it all in Toronto. That's Omega's backyard is Canada.
You mean all out?
All out. Yeah, Toronto. Yeah.
Because that's usually the following pay-per-view.
Right. Maybe they'll do like how they did with Edge and Cena, where Edge won in Cena's hometown, and then Cena won in Edge's hometown.
So Ospreay would lose in London, but win it in Toronto.
Yeah, I could see them probably doing that. Get the heel work.
Yeah, maybe.
But theoretically, the right choice is let's get that big feel-good moment. But I think we mentioned this in the past. Why not break the tradition?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mentioned that too. Send them home disappointed. I mean, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Not everything has to be a squeaky clean happy ending.
Right. That's right.
Maybe in Wembley, though, it's different.
Oh,
as much as I want to agree, that's their big show, and if they don't sell that stadium close to being out, I don't think they make their money back off of it.
So is it worth pissing them off who they got there? Just to drive this point home? I mean, what do we do here?
Well, I say let them cry. I mean, because Vince, that was the one thing Vince used to do, is if it was in your hometown, you
would lose anyway.
Yeah, that was a Vince rule. It's your hometown, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Rarely did someone win in their hometown. So Cena was in Boston, you're fucked. Now, Punk did get that exception because he did win in Chicago, so
yeah, there's an exception to the rule.
There was a little bit,
mainly because it might have been they thought there might have been a riot that night,
and then
yeah,
fucking Benoit won in Edmonton, Alberta, so there was some exceptions to that.
No, I'm not sure why that one happened.
I don't know.
Are you talking about Backlash?
Backlash 04?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the rematch after WrestleMania.
Yep.
They were in Edmonton, so Benoit's hometown.
So nice, they wanted to run it twice.
Bet it pissed him off when they started billing him from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Now he's in Atlanta. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he lives in the U.S. What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Well, either way, this Omega and Ospreay match is going to deliver, hopefully. I mean, it's going to be great.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the AEW fan dream mega match.
That hasn't happened yet.
Oh, this is the third time.
How many stars do you think this is going to get?
Oh, God.
Old Davey Boy. Not Davey Boy Smith either.
No, I say you should just say, fuck it. Just give him 10 fucking stars.
Just break his whole system.
Yeah, just break it. Just destroy it. It's 10 stars now. 10 stars.
That was the greatest
Which,
matchup.
you know, and here's the thing. At the end of the day, these are just Dave's opinions. Okay. But Dave has such kind of an influence on that audience. A lot of people live by that.
Oh, yes.
There's been people.
But my thing is, you're giving out all these 5-star things. It kind of makes the 5-star lose its value.
It kind of does.
Especially when it's compared to other shows.
And also, all these matches get 5 stars.
This isn't even an AEW aside.
Yes.
This is a Dave Meltzer aside.
Right.
Even if it's all these matches are 5 stars that you're giving, because he gives them to Japan too now, and he gives those to them.
Well, that's where he started the whole breaking his system, was in Japan.
So many of these that it's like you kind of have to add a new level now, because all these matches are now kind of standard. Because the 5-star used to be for things that were just like once in a lifetime, like amazing matches.
Right. But now
you can't have once in a lifetime amazing matches every week on Dynamite and every month on pay-per-view.
Well, he gives 7-minute matches with a botched finish 5 stars now. So
no, it's 4 3/4, so it might as well be 5.
Oh, yeah, okay. Close.
That's the rule, guys. You might as well call it 5 stars.
Might as well. It's close enough. But if those 7-minute matches can get fucking close to 5 stars, I mean,
And again, not trying to knock AEW, although situationally they're the ones that benefit the most from it at the moment. But overall, as a general, I think there needs to be a completely different framework going forward for Dave Meltzer's star system, because there's a lot of people that live and die by that.
there's been people who live and die by it since he started the Wrestling Observer.
Does Brian Alvarez do his own? And if not, he should. They're part of the same publication, and I think Brian Alvarez doing his own compared to Dave's might maybe
That's a good
ground it a
question.
little bit.
I want to say he does.
Mine -5 stars.
Because he did give that match -5 stars. Was it Charmel
and Jenna Maraska?
Yeah, he did give that famously -5 stars. So I think maybe not all the time, but maybe on occasion he gives his thought.
No, I think he needs to do it all the time, like Dave. That way, there's Dave's opinion and another opinion.
Not to mention that also adds to how they've been kind of butting heads a little bit lately.
They have kind of had that little, turmoil because they've been working.
There you go, Brian.
Yeah, I hope you're listening, Brian. There you go.
Give Brian the idea if you know him.
Yeah.
How many V triggers and how many of those hidden blades you think we're going to see?
There'll be a good amount, I'd say. I mean,
be a lot of
The real
kickouts.
question is how many false finishes?
Like
are
how many
there gonna be?
one-winged angels? How many Tiger Driver 97? Oh, there's going to be some no-sells in this.
well, that you got like as much as I'm not a fan of it, I'll say that's the style that they like. It's and Jim's called it a video game match. I mean, that's kind of basically what it is.
It's like a fucking video
but
game.
they like it. I mean, it's just the style that they all appreciate. I mean, I guess.
It's chocolate or vanilla is what it is.
Yeah.
People like their chocolate, people like their vanilla.
I mean, they tell their own story through that, I guess. Not as dramatic as other places like WWE, I don't think.
WWE's more of the storytelling, like
They're more the drawn out storytelling. AEW has its storytelling in, like, I guess, the match.
right. They stick to the wrestling, but
but
the storylines they kind of take a hinder to that.
it just, to me, it does get to be a tad excessive at times.
Right.
But like again, that's their style. That's what they like.
I mean, but at least the sit down segment was good.
Yeah.
Or that was good. I was like, okay, this is getting good now.
Yeah.
It's kind of giving me Austin Rock vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
With they should have done the I need to beat you or something,
I mean, it was a step up.
They kind of did. Then by admitting that Ospreay's win kind of didn't count. And Kenny kind of said, well, you need to beat me, and I just need to make sure you don't win.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Something to that effect.
It's a step up in my opinion, how kind of lackluster the build's been a little bit to this.
Yeah, like we're 2 weeks away, and now all of a sudden they're starting to get in there.
But I always said that with the fans that watch this, they're more interested in the match.
Yeah,
I think the match sells itself.
Right, that's their argument as well. We don't need a build because that sells the match.
Yeah.
There is no story, but I'm like, you got to have some story though. You got to have a reason why we're here. You can't just throw the match and just on and just say, okay, it's happening. Okay, well, why are we here? They got to do that video package somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, certain matches can get away with it, but sometimes you need that story, especially if it's your main event of your biggest show of the year.
Mm-hmm.
This is their WrestleMania,
Yeah.
But I think, do we see any shenanigans happening in this match? Any ref bumps? Any interference from the Elite?
I personally
and the Death
don't-
Riders.
I personally would like to predict shenanigans to the point where you're not going to get a finish to this match. Just
No
to
contest?
to pull it out to all out.
Will there be a London riot if that happens? They'll throw all their teas and scones at them.
Because otherwise, what do they have for all out? Think
The
about it.
rematch.
It'll justify the
The
rematch.
fourth match?
Yep.
Well, if it happens the way I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. But other than that, what do they have for all out?
Nothing as far as I know.
I mean, supposedly Adam Copeland's retirement, possibly.
No big angles except that.
That's about
I
it.
think that might be your finish in
Well,
Wembley.
Well, because the last few years, All Out's kind of been just a leftover show after All In.
Yeah.
Because remember that one year where it was the first All In and they did All Out like the next week?
It was literally the next week.
The
Yeah.
next week. So they expected people to pay another $40 for a pay-per-view that they just threw together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember when we went to that collision that was building up All In. They're like, oh, fuck, we got to build that All Out now. And here you go. Here's some random shit.
Yeah.
They just threw some, random shit on there. I mean, granted, we got the cage match with Paige and Swerve and All Out.
Yeah.
And that was fantastic.
Except for the blood drinking.
Okay, maybe the blood. Hey, the blood drinking was very visceral.
Was that
I
the
liked
one with the needle in the face too?
Oh, they fucking went crazy in that one. The needle in the mouth, the drinking the blood. I thought it was pretty visceral. Like I was like, damn.
I'll give AEW this. They don't give a shit about not doing the violent shit.
Yeah, they don't pull back on the violent matches and all that.
Except the pizza cutter.
Yeah, okay, unless you're Nick Gage with a pizza cutter and then nonchalantly play a Domino's ad after that.
Yeah, it's only because the Domino's got pissed.
Yeah, Domino's got heated about that. And
If it wasn't because of Domino's, they wouldn't have gave a shit.
right.
No.
And Nick Gage hasn't been back since.
Nope.
No.
Neither has Domino's.
Yeah, where's Domino's been? They pulled the advertisement from it, didn't they?
Well, I don't. Maybe I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of that, but it was definitely not a good look that night. For sure.
But I do like I do go with your point when it calls for violence. Oh, they bring violence.
They don't hold back.
They do violent shit. Now sometimes it can get a little like okay, that's like with the Moxley getting the nails board stuck in his back there. I'm like, oh fuck,
yeah, that was pretty rough.
that was pretty rough, and Cornette had an aneurysm on that one.
What in the hell?
What? He's fucked. He's like a pincushion.
Or which was it all in where Mox had the skewers in his head?
I think so. Yes, where he.
Yeah, the skewers. Yeah.
Well, shit. Look at the main event all in last year.
Oh, yeah.
He landed on a bed of nails. He got choked out by a chain.
And what about Wrestle Dream when he drowned Darby in a fish tank?
Yeah, well, Mox has attempted to murder people by asphyxiation.
Shouldn't Mox be in prison right now for attempted murder? Let's see. He attempted to murder Bryan Danielson with a bag,
Yeah.
manhunt style, and then he tried to drown Darby Allin.
Yeah.
And now Darby Allin is attempted to be murdered again.
Yeah, Darby Allin had to be carried out.
Yeah, with the pyro incident.
Oh, yeah.
With Kevin Knight.
Somebody said it was Matt Hardy.
Oh yeah, they did not give you Jeff Hardy 09 like when he got hit with the pyro.
Yep.
And then Darby stood there like a fucking idiot. Like he's like, Might as well do the Roadrunner cartoon sound where he goes, and I mean it was funny. I mean it was kind of funny. But yeah, what's going on with Chris Jericho? What's he doing?
Interesting question.
What's up with Jericho? What's he up to?
Yelling at Don Callis is what he's doing.
He's got a new gimmick. I forget what he calls himself.
Is he just
now.
Jericho now?
Is he just Jericho?
I know he's
Partially, but he's also come up with this weird new gimmick where he's something else now. It's weird. Like he had like a whole alter ego for a hardcore match.
Oh well,
the Painmaker.
He
The
was.
Painmaker.
Yeah, he's been the Painmaker on occasion. Yeah.
Well, that was a nice feud with Ciampa that just randomly ended. Now it's in the rearview mirror. Now Ciampa's in random matches on Collision.
And Jericho's at home.
Well, Jericho's probably
yelling at Don Callis.
you motherfucker. Yeah, did you see that debacle of a botch finish?
No.
So
Oh yeah, you want to light them on that? While I look
so
for King?
I did catch this one. So what happens is he's facing what, Kevin Knight, right?
I believe no. You talking about the botch? Finish?
Yeah, was
It
that?
was either Kevin Knight or some other J-Bro.
Well, he had him in the walls of Jericho in the middle of the ring. Well, the spot called for Don to come in with the screwdriver and hit Jericho in the head with it. The problem was the spot was supposed to be he would be on the apron and over the rope hit Jericho in the head. Well, Jericho's in the middle of the ring. So Don kind of messes up his spot. And Jericho on TV audibly yelling, Don! Don! Get in there! And Jericho picks up his opponent, crab walks to the ropes just so the spot can happen.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Don fucked up.
I did not fuck up. Yeah, that was very obvious. It was a botch. I mean, it was pretty embarrassing.
Maybe that's why he went on vacation on the beach.
This is why you improvise.
Oh, and by the way, that was the match I was talking about that got 4.5 quarter stars.
Yes.
That match got a high rating due to with a botched finish.
Well, you see, guys, the finish of the match had nothing to do with it.
Oh, yes, it did, Dave.
I had already came before the finish of the match.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I mean, it was getting 5 stars at that point. I'd soiled my pants, but I just to be fair, knocked it down a little bit because of that ending botch. Typical botch.
He was the picture of Randy Marsh when he jizzed all over.
No, that's gonna be him.
Ectoplasm, guys. I swear, there was a wrestling
There's a
ghost
ghost in here. It's a ghost.
There's a wrestling ghost. The spirit of wrestling was in here.
Wrestling. Now put Dave's picture on that. On his face. On
That's gonna be him after the main event. Ball in.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the main event. Well, it was so bad, Jericho ended up sitting on Paul White's lap on Collision now.
I would.
On
I wonder if we could get like a live feed to watch Dave Meltzer during the show and like charge people.
Someone
money
needs
for
to
it.
put a camera in his house.
That would sell just to watch the thing with Dave. That would sell.
Yeah. I don't think they offer that, but that would be genius.
Watch along with Dave. Hear his opinions live.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't do watch-alongs.
Right.
There's an idea, Dave. Or Brian, take that to Dave. Or run with it yourself.
Because I'm fascinated. I'm actually fascinated to observe Dave. Observe.
Yeah.
Observe. Puns. Whoosh. Just to observe Dave's facial expressions. Like, does he like get giddy, or is he just like
He probably just sits there all dead.
looks at it intently and just
Yeah.
like he's cooking it up in his head, like he's enjoying.
It's like the cogs in his head are turning.
Does he go overexcited about it, or is he just?
Or is it the armchair quarterback? I'd have fucking done this
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
I would have done that.
Kind of like how we sound sometimes. But
Yeah.
at least we try to make sense of it.
Yeah.
Tony, you shouldn't have done that. You should have done what I told you to do.
Dave's right. We should have not done
He
that.
sees something he doesn't like. You just see him with his phone.
Yeah.
And then Tony's like, yeah, he should have not done that.
He does this. He's texting. All of a sudden, 5 minutes later, well, we just got word that this match is going to be changed.
Tony at the press conference.
Tony Khan decided that we wanted to change the match.
Tony at the press conference. Yeah, we decided to change it last minute.
Yeah, guys. I mean, we're really wanting to push Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega in this one direction. It's like, hold on 1 second. Actually, what we're going to do something else now.
We're gonna do something else. I'm not gonna take this fucking shit. What gave you the idea, Tony? I just thought about it on the fly. That's what I did. Yeah.
But yeah, I like that idea. Somebody run with that. I want to see live, just one camera on a tripod on Dave Meltzer.
While he was watching the match
Yeah.
and the show. Give us audio. I don't have audio of that, but
I wonder if the mic's gonna pick up on that one.
probably.
Why do you think I put my ass up to it? I knew these mics' background noise is muted, but woo. That's Dave.
The farts.
You smell the farts.
The rain.
Yes, fumes. Yes, fumes. That's what it is.
The rain, the farts,
The puke.
He's gonna puke.
The puke. He pukes.
Put Leo Rush in random set segments. Put him in the Mae Young hand segment.
The hand. You see.
Have him review old school wrestling footage.
Oh, this would be golden.
This should be
The father. He knows.
Vince McMahon and God segment.
The God. He knows. Vince feud with him.
Oh shit. Who was it? Mick Foley's like, I know who ran over Stone Cold Steve. He knows.
He knows.
And then
It was Rikishi. He did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
He did it for The Rock. He did it for the Great White Hope. He against the Great White Hope. He did it.
I did it for the pee-pee. I'll shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
The dog.
We're giving
It
gold.
smells. He knows. It smells like cheese.
Smells like cheese.
Cheese. We're giving good ideas for Leo Rush.
But so that's a lot of the current stuff going on with AEW. Kind of let's reminisce a little bit on some of the stuff that they've done in the past that were really good.
How about their first year in 2019? They were off to a hot start.
I'll admit they were kind of setting out on what they were trying to do.
I mean, that Cody and Dustin match really set the standard right there.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite matches that they've ever done.
That was
that's
classic.
probably top 5, top 3 best.
It's easily. I mean, it was an old school like bloodbath.
The presentation, even the stupid throne smashing.
Yeah, throne smashing aside, yeah.
It's kind of funny to look at that now, but
now he's the golden boy now. But you have to understand why this match worked, because at the time what we were dealing with on the WWE side, and seeing this was a breath of fresh air.
It was good because I think it finally put the nail in the coffin of that fucking 2019 era of Raw and SmackDown.
Got fans of AEW at WWE shows.
Yeah.
I mean, it really set the standard. I mean, hot start, and then I really think when their first like almost year run with Dynamite was really good when they first got on TV, and
it definitely felt like it was an alternative.
Yeah, this is when they were in big arenas having, good attendance. The presentation looked great, and they were going all out, no pun intended.
A novel concept for the match records.
But I like the match records, yeah.
I felt like at some point it wasn't going to sustain itself because it was going to be too much handiwork to try to keep up. But good effort. I thought it was a great,
And
start.
I was actually impressed on how they handled their television show during the pandy. Yeah. They did it way better than WWE. Well, except concussion protocols. Yeah, the concussion protocols aside, I mean, I feel like they handled the pandy. Let's do it at Daly's place, and let's just continue to just do the show without fans. Let's make chicken shit out of chicken salad.
Were you
or the other way around?
Were you an observer of it in its early days? Did you catch it, or was like?
I only caught little things here and there, mainly as a bystander. It wasn't that I was vehemently against AEW or anything like that. It was just as a longtime wrestling fan with short time to watch wrestling, I made a conscious choice to just stick with what I had always had.
Yeah, kind of stick with what you know. Yeah.
But I do like some of the things I see and saw. I thought their use of their ability to have pretty much their run of Everbank Field in Jacksonville during the pandemic, as Kyle mentioned, was genius.
Oh, you mean like the Stadium Stampede?
Yes.
Yeah, like
his dad owns that stadium, so he pretty much had carte blanche.
Daly's places, they're like home turf too, so
Well, Daly's place is right there at the stadium, is it not? Is
Probably.
It
like, it's right.
It's like it's like some sort of amphitheater or something.
I think it's like diagonal from it or something.
Well, that's because they held their first press conference there.
Yeah, that was where they launched their promotion.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's like it's an attachment to the overall stadium. If I'm correct, I believe I am, but
yeah. And then instead of putting it in the performance center and all that, put it in a big open arena and make it look, at least somewhat decent for the pandy time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did do some goofy shit during that, but yeah, can't do nothing perfect, but
kind of get dealt the cards you get.
Exactly. I mean, fuck, we got Mr. Brody Lee out of it.
Yep, that was a highlight of that era.
That was Brody Lee's. I mean, he had a short run.
You got to remember, his character was originally inspired by Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
because the suit, Mr. Brody Lee.
Don't sneeze on me.
Yeah,
that was kind of like a little jab at Vince, but who knew it actually turned out really good.
Yeah, that was the Dark Order at its peak.
Well, yeah, because they had to get over that hump of that botched beatdown on Dustin Rhodes. Remember that?
Yeah.
So they had to bounce back from that, and the Exalted one was like, okay, this is good.
That was a good mystery, and then when he showed up, it was like, huh, okay, cool.
Him killing Cody Rhodes in his first title match.
Yeah, he squashed him.
He beat the dog shit out of him.
Enough for Cody to come back for a brief time as the Dark Cody Rhodes.
Well, that was because of his arrow.
Right,
yeah.
But
He had a great dog collar match, and that was it for Brody, man. That was it.
Yeah, unfortunately, he did pass.
And they did do a really good tribute show to him later on.
Yep. What do you think he would have been a world champion?
I believe so.
Think they might have pulled the trigger on that one?
He did get a world title match that year, but I feel like later on, when the time was right, I feel like he was destined to be world champion. Especially when the live crowds came back, I feel like he would have thrived very.
Yeah, he
very
unfortunately
well.
didn't make it until when he really. He did. He died before all that, didn't he?
He died before the full crowds came back.
Yeah.
And I really feel like he would have been over with the crowd. I think
He was.
he was over already, but I think with the crowds and all,
He never got to fully potentially
Yes.
have a whole crowd, reaction.
right.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like they would have pulled the trigger on the world
Mhm.
title run.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2021, I believe was their best overall year they had.
That was probably their peak.
Well, you got to think, crowds were coming back. They were firing all cylinders. Punk comes in.
Well, I'm not a fanboy, but I will insert this. Their peak so far. They're still operating. They're not necessarily in a
Still relatively
decline.
young, too.
Fair enough. I mean, comparatively speaking, that was, as of now, I should have corrected myself. That was their peak, in my opinion.
Well, see, that's when they were doing sellout crowds almost every week.
That was when they were really as close as they were going to be to being a threat.
Yeah, because especially when, I know Coomer's not going to like this, but when Punk came in,
Well, not just Punk. You had Punk come in
Bryan Danielson.
and Adam Cole show up on the same night.
Well, Tony Khan was also driving up the salaries for just about everyone who was available because he was giving them big money.
Yep.
Exactly.
But WWE wanted someone, they had to start coughing up the money that everyone knows they have.
Well, just look what they were doing there before AEW launched. They were locking people down to contracts that they weren't even going to use,
Mm-hmm.
They would sign them to 5-year deals, and then they would just hang out in catering.
which a lot of people used to their advantage. Randy Orton was one of those guys.
Oh, yes. Yes, he was.
Yep. A lot of people use that to get leverage. And
Randy's a smart dude. He's a
Yeah.
smart businessman.
I mean, he wasn't going anywhere, but
No, he's WWE for life. He's not leaving.
well, I would say that maybe a couple years ago, but
Well,
now
yeah.
now it's hard to sit that and say that with a grain of salt.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Not anymore. It's not.
Speaking of which, did you see their little animation?
I did.
That was a very, very interesting watch. I enjoyed that. It was interesting. The Big E part was kind of like, oh damn.
I don't know. I was like, fuck, man. Well, his career.
My question is, who was the ringleader?
Is it a new guy?
No, the ringleader of the circus. In the video, he's the one that has them in captivity, and when they escape,
Oh
yeah.
It's obviously WWE.
well, I know, but like a lot of people are saying it's Triple H. Some people are saying it's Nick Khan. Some people are saying it's Ariel Emanuel or TKO itself.
It could be, yeah.
Although the ringleader had a chin beard, which Triple H never had one of those, but
Well, it's kind of innuating the beard there, you know.
but they threw down the unicorn horns, so I think that phase is gone.
Yeah,
whatever they become.
That New Day phase is passe.
It's kind of looking like that they're going to be Swerve's backup at All In.
Yeah, because remember you said anybody could be on my team, and that's the build to their 6-man match.
But that does pose a good question. Is that the way to do it? Like, do you think that's the best way to bring them in? Like, to already just form them in this group? Or do you think this is a one-time thing?
It could be a one-time thing, but
I mean, I would be... If Kofi and Xavier come in with a different attitude that kind of like is in the same vein as Swerve, I could see it being a cool little group for a minute.
yeah.
What to just keep heel New Day, like the arrogant heel New Day, not the fucking lame
Pancake throwing, you know.
No. Like when they first fucking turned heel and they were fucking like vicious about it.
Oh yeah,
Like when they debuted.
not the preacher gimmicks. Remember that?
That's what I'm talking about. They were like very righteous, holier than thou.
Yeah,
You know,
Okay, yeah, we could do that. Not do the fucking unicorn shit and all that.
Yeah.
That's when I started not liking New Day again.
Although they had their moments, I did like when they would shame someone. Shame him.
Shame him. Now when they that first heel run, like 2016 and all that, 2015, that was great. And then they would, that segment with The Rock when they were shit talking The Rock was great.
Yeah. I am gonna miss Francesca.
You know he's gonna whip it out.
You think he's gonna play the Final Fantasy?
Maybe it
theme
won't
again?
be named the same thing.
Well, this is gonna be a great fit for him because he's all about video games, and
Yeah.
AEW is the land of video game references.
I mean,
and
Omega,
yeah.
which we might get a video game entrance of him again.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be a heck of an entrance for both Osprey and and Kenny at the pay-per-view.
You think they play Final Fantasy's theme on the Francesca again?
Probably, yeah. Probably.
That was great. And 10% of the audience was like, "What?
Huh?
What the fuck's that?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? What?
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 What's that? What's that Francesca you're playing? What? He knows.
Francesca, she's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
She makes beautiful noises.
They blow her good.
That'd been a great segment with Stone Cold and the New Day.
Yeah.
You and your little unicorn horns.
What?
They could have done that. What? You blow that trombone one more time. I'm gonna stick what? I'm gonna stick it up your ass. I'm gonna shove it up your ass. Stop a mud hole.
What?
Put some steak on it. You and your little unicorn boots. Your little colorful tights. Your little shucking and jiving.
You and Kofi here, about to get mud hole stumped in you.
You gonna offer old Stone Cold a pancake? What?
Stone Cold likes pancakes, maple syrup.
Yeah.
You like flapjacks?
Yeah.
Waffles?
Hey, pancakes go good with a damn beer, buddy.
Pancakes gonna go good with a can of ass whooping. Oh, Stone Cold, go take that unicorn horn, shove it up your ass. What?
What do you think? What do you think they'll be called?
Yeah, what? Obviously, they're not gonna be called the New Day. Obviously,
I imagine he's going to be Austin Creed.
or how about Consequences Creed?
No, I think he'll go by his real name.
Real name? What about
Yeah.
Kofi?
I mean, he's going as Kofi now, like on the Comic-Con circuit.
Oh, is he just Kofi?
Just Kofi.
At first, I was like, oh, he could be Kofi Creed, but I'm like, wait, we already got a Creed brothers. We already got that.
They could be the Co-Weeds.
Yeah, could be.
Kofi Creed.
Yeah, I like Kofi Creed. Damn.
Mike Tyson's the manager.
Keith. It's Santa Claus.
Was there any memorable moments that not necessarily have to be modern, but moments from AEW that you thought were pretty cool?
Their debut All In, the was it Cody Rhodes getting slammed on the poker chips by Kenny Omega?
I think that was Omega being.
You're referring to Double or Nothing, where
yeah.
where Moxley slammed Kenny
Omega.
on the poker chips.
That was kind of cool.
That was.
Iconic pose.
Yeah, standing on the chips.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was the same night of the aforementioned Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes match.
Yep.
That was also good. I enjoyed the shit out of that.
And then, let's see. Trying to think of some other good ones. I mean, here's the other thing I'll say about AEW that's really awesome. I like what they're doing with Joe.
I liked what they did with FTR in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were great. Yeah. I mean, they're still great, but
Yeah, but they kind of the Bucks really wanted them to just be another tag team, and they accomplished it.
See, I was sort of under the impression that they could have made it to where the Bucks and FTR were neck and neck, like they were like using this comparison, The Rock and Austin of their tag team division.
Yeah. That's what I thought they were
Or
going to do when
the
they brought them
Christian
in.
Hardys, Dudleys.
Yeah.
Which they are not better than those teams.
Ah.
And if you're in our Facebook group,
There's a guy on Twitter named Noah Gilbert. I'll throw his name out there.
yeah, Noah.
Who said that the Young Bucks were better than any of the teams listed in the co-tweet that he put out, which that featured the teams named as the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, the Hardys, the Midnight Express, the New
Road
Age
Warriors,
the Road Warriors, New Age
Demolition.
Outlaw, Demolition. And I'm sorry, that is just the most asinine statement I've ever heard.
I'll say a hot take right now. Young Bucks is not in my top 10 teams of all time.
Yeah,
Not even close.
that's the one thing about AEW that I don't think I'm ever going to change my mind on is just
Why not?
how overrated they are. And
Oh, Coomer.
hold on to your children, folks. Hold on to them. Hold on to your loved ones real tight. I said it. The Young Bucks are overrated, and I'm sorry. I cannot lie about that.
And now Mr. Coomer will not be at school tomorrow.
Okay. What can you name? Let me ask you a question. Just because you're sort of you don't have a dog in this fight. Can you name one memorable Young Bucks big time match that they've had? Like,
I can name only two.
there's one.
Versus FTR.
Which one?
That I can't name you.
I can
I can't name you, but I know one of them was important.
I can name maybe two.
There's one match that I'll always remember, and that's their tag match with the Lucha Brothers.
In the cage?
No, it was just a ladder match.
Oh, it was the ladder match.
It was at the first All Out, I think.
Well, they had a rematch at one of the all ins or all outs, and it was a cage match.
Yeah.
And then how about their match with Omega and Hangman at Revolution?
That probably was the other one. Other than that,
What else? What other match?
what? And then I say that, and then you look at a team that was mentioned on that list: Edge and Christian,
The Hardys,
the Dudleys. You could probably name a whole bunch of the matches that people will never forget.
And hell, some of those matches were
The
on
tag team tables match, Royal Rumble, the WrestleMania match at 2000,
the No Mercy
the
ladder
TLC at WrestleMania 17.
match. How about just random matches on Raw like that year?
Yeah, TLC 4,
Yeah.
or whatever that was called.
Oh yeah, the forgotten one, the TLC 3,
That's what I'm saying.
the forgotten one because of a certain man.
I'm sure there are people out there that will be like, oh, well, this match the Young Bucks did in Japan, or this one they did on Dynamite one time was the greatest tag match of all time. Okay. And that's because that's your hardcore fan base. To me, it's just too asinine to even say that. Like, I can't. It just.
Keep an eye on Grant County News tonight, where Coomer's residence rooster blew off the fucking.
Speaking of the greatest things, I'd like to take this opportunity to mention that the RatedR Wrestling has the greatest beards in wrestling podcast
That's
history.
right. I've been
The
taking care of
beards,
Beards,
with the plural.
Anyway, continue, gentlemen. Okay.
Yes, we had to throw that out there. Yep.
Yeah.
Our beards are fantastic.
And just what do the Bucks do that in every match that makes each match different?
Super kicks.
Well, that's what they keep doing. You know, that's their gimmick. Super kick party. It's like,
I mean, did Sweet Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton have to throw super kicks to be great?
no.
Road Warriors didn't have to throw super kicks.
No.
Hell,
And-
even Steiner Brothers, there was none on that list. But
And sure, you can make the argument that they can do the flashier shit than the Road Warriors,
sure,
Demolition, but to sit there and say they outdraw all those teams at the peak of New Age Outlaw in the Attitude Era, the Bucks don't even come close to popularity.
how many Starcades did Young Bucks main event?
Yeah,
How many did the Road Warriors and the Midnight
and listen,
Express?
I'm sure they're nice guys. I'm sure they're great fellas, but the biggest problem is their fans that make them think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I'm sorry, they're not.
I'd like to mention a tag team that you omitted off that greatest teams list that I would also like to believe is greater than the Young Bucks. Harlem Heat.
I was just going to
No,
say
no one
Harlem
gives
Heat.
Harlem Heat very good credit.
They're very underrated.
because of the success of Booker T afterwards. Harlem Heat was a great tag team.
Yes.
I mean, Stevie Ray aside with his singles run, but as a team, they were second to none.
Yeah.
They were great.
Hell, I'll even say the Blue Bloods were better.
Oh, Robert Earl Eaton.
And William Regal.
Oh yeah, they were.
Stephen Regal, sorry.
Stephen, yeah, you don't besmirch his name.
Yeah.
You cannot besmirch.
Yeah.
What about Steiner Brothers? They weren't on that list.
They were on that list.
Oh, were the Steiner Brothers
Yes.
on there?
Yeah, they did mention the Steiners.
The Steiners, okay. Fucking, what about, hell, Beer Money was a better team. I love.
I
Beer
actually
Money.
like Beer Money.
I love Beer
Can't
Money.
believe you mentioned TNA right now.
I can't believe you lumped TNA in there. Wow. Oh man.
Well then, shit. If we're mentioning TNA tag teams, fuck, America's Most Wanted,
The Guns.
LAX, the Guns.
Fucking Team Canada was great.
Which part of it? Let's
Okay, parts.
Freaking Magnus and
Magnus.
Dave Taylor,
No, Dave Taylor.
the British Invasion.
No, it was Magnus and Doug Williams.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
he's right.
Dave Taylor won in
Wow.
TNA. He was
Dave-
team with William Regal.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
we did
he was William Regal's partner in 06. Yeah.
we did a watch along to that.
Yes. Douglas Williams and Magnus. Yes, I stand corrected.
Yeah, Brutus Magnus.
We should
Yeah.
do more of those watch-alongs, but that's besides.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Right down the pipeline.
Right down the pipeline. Yes. Like I said, how many Starcades did Young Bucks main event? None. Midnight Express Road Warriors, they main evented a Starcade. Then the scaffold match.
The guys that was in there listening is going, wait, they're supposed to talk good.
Oh shit! Yeah. Ooh, went to Albuquerque. Went to the.
Well,
Bats.
I actually do like the Young Bucks.
I don't hate
I
the
don't-
Bucks.
I don't hate them. I like their match quality. From what I've seen, I've not seen all their matches. I'll openly admit, but they do overuse the super kick just a hair. Just a hair. I wish that they use maybe some additional tag team maneuvers.
I agree.
There's like a whole bunch you could do, like maybe just the simple knee and elbow drop, or the hell, even a double leg drop. I mean, the old wishbone leg split. There's a lot of things you can do that aren't athletically inclined if you can't do the athletic-y
Right.
stuff at your age. I get it.
A lot of those old teams didn't have to do flashy shit to get over. They were just working as a cohesive team.
Well, my other big gripe is I wish they were more consistent with like their characters.
They always changed their gimmicks.
Because wasn't it a year or two ago they killed Tony Khan?
And then they got beat, and then they were demoted to jobber status.
I think that has more to do with Tony Khan.
I think so, yeah.
That's kind of what I was mentioning earlier about consistency.
Remember that storyline where they were demoted to just jobbers?
Yeah.
They didn't even get a ring entrance. They lost their pyro.
Yeah.
And then it said talent name on the match graphic. I mean, okay, that was funny, actually. That was kind of funny.
That was entertaining, I have to admit. A little bit. Yeah.
Didn't they use their WWE names, too? Like when they were in WWE?
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, I think they did as a little inside joke, I think.
Well, do you remember who they were in TNA?
The Generation Me?
Yeah.
Max
Yes.
and Jeremy Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a weird team.
Yeah.
I mean, they had great matches in TNA, but they're the Generation Me.
All right, let's move on from the Young Bucks before Coomer has a stroke and I have an
I
aneurysm.
think Coomer's on his way right now. Coomer,
Yeah.
he ain't going to show up to school tomorrow.
Guys, you guys talk about me all the time on this show. I might as well be on it for permanently.
You could be.
You could be Coomer. Maybe after our
The
great...
problem is we film on Sundays a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
Yep.
Well, you see, Mr. Coomer, after Great Debate 2, I don't think you want to come back. I don't think you want to come back on the show.
Oh, fuck!
Just please stand by.
We fucked up.
And we're back.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my
Whoops.
foot ruined the podcast.
We're professionals over here, y'all.
Professionals, 100% professional Markcast.
You see, the camera, it fell.
It fell.
He knows. The foot knows. The foot, it knows.
Oh, God. I thought we were having another curse again over here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Coomer's at home going, that's what you get for fucking talking
Maybe
about the
Coomer
Young
did
Bucks.
that to us. Maybe. I don't know. His head
He did a seance and got Danhausen to curse us.
You fucking traitor. As soon as I mentioned the Great Debate, he goes, I'll show you. I'll show you. Like, okay. Well, thank you, Coomer.
Well, not only do we have that pending, but we also have Marshall in the chamber.
Yes.
Yes. we got
Friend of the show, Marshall Carpenter.
more- Shout out
We'd like to get you on the show sometime soon. Aaron's been slacking on the scheduling.
Also, maybe you can tell Greg.
I have been. He should have weighed in on this week's episode, but here we are.
Yeah, he would have done the Leo Rush thing.
Yeah, he could have put his 2 cents on it.
The cuts. The cuts.
Lio Rush and Golf Girl.
Especially during their match on Ring of Honor, he had some black glass and literally took it to his forehead and
Oh, fuck.
the cuts.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But then he proceeded to sweep it, like pick it up by hand and then get a push broom and sweep it up.
Oh shit!
The only person who's ever cleaned up his own glass spot.
Well, that's very nice of him.
You sick fuck. You sick fuck.
They did say it after he gave
Did they
him
say you sick fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, at least give the ring boys a little break. How about it?
And we mentioned earlier that AEW really picks it up on the violence. Some of the more violent things that you can remember, Kyle, from AEW.
Oh, yes. Well, it goes back to even their first year. Omega and Moxley had that match where they landed in a bed of barbed wire.
It was a lights out match, wasn't
Their
it?
first lights out match. Even with the women, they get violent. Like even like the match with Rosemary, or not Rosemary. What the fuck's her name? That one bitch with the face paint.
Oh, you talking about oh fuck! Oh
what's her
god!
goddamn name?
Oh
It was that lights out females match.
Oh my
not
gosh.
Rosemary, was it?
No. Oh, damn it.
Well, while he's thinking of that, I would like to take this opportunity to point out that Queen Amanana looks like a female Kofi Kingston.
She kind of does. A female Kofi Kingston.
Just without the concave chest.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, facial comparison, they might be related. Who knows? They got about the same stature. She might be thicker than he is, even. But
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa. Oh yeah, Thunder Rosa and what's her name?
Well, didn't Willow Nightingale have a freaking brutal hardcore match not about a year or so
I
ago?
think so. It was Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa.
Oh yeah.
They had that. It was like a St. Patrick's Day lights out match. That was pretty fucking gnarly.
Yeah, the women will go a little more extreme in AEW.
What about Tony Storm and Mariah May? They had a violent match.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they beat the fucking brakes off each other.
Mhm.
yes.
This is kind of a little. I think they kind of went a little too far with this.
Tony
violence.
Storm pretty much at the head of any rivalry versus anyone pretty much gets pretty violent.
Just watch your push. She'll bite it. She'll bite it. What about when Moxley got that 2x4 stuck in his back?
Yeah, we
With the
talked.
nails.
We briefly mentioned that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it got stuck on his flesh. Yeah.
made Stevie Richards wince.
What the fuck?
The needle spot, the blood drinking spot.
Oh yeah, Hangman and Swerve's
Yeah, we mentioned that.
rivalry,
Yeah,
They,
the hypodermic needle and
they always use cinder blocks too, and they just get the fuck back up.
let's not forget the only angle to go as far as to burn down someone's house.
yeah.
Well, besides Randy Orton burning down the Wyatt house.
The Wyatt compound.
Oh yeah, the compound.
That's
Frickin-
different.
Frickin' Hangman decided to burn down the entire damn house.
Yeah, bring down the house. Said burn it.
Burning down the house.
Yeah, they had some fucking bloodbaths.
Fuck, Cody and Dustin.
Yeah, that was a violent match.
That whole ring canvas was red.
It was like painted
Mainly from Dustin.
in the
Yeah.
the proverbial crimson mass.
the proverbial crimson match.
What about those dog collar matches? You mentioned Brody Lee and Cody's match. What about
Punk and MJF.
They had a fucking
That was the
bloodbath.
peak of MJF and Punk, was that dog collar match.
Absolutely. And then all the numerous Texas death matches that they do.
The one with Moxley and Hangman from last year.
Last year's All In, yeah. That was a pretty violent match, yeah.
Ended with Moxley choking out to a chain.
They're getting hanged.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got hung, yeah. Darby Allin, the king of all the fucking what are you doing? Oh my lord.
He had a match with Jeff Hardy. It was a ladder match.
Oh
Fuck
God.
my spine.
And did you ever see that match, Jeff Hardy and Darby Allin?
No.
For starters, it was an Owen Hart tournament match.
I believe so, yes.
But they made it like a ladder match or something.
Yeah, well, I think they used ladders and chairs, I think.
Well,
I don't
they
know.
set up outside the ring, chairs holding up glass.
Yeah.
And from the ring, I think, right? Was it the ring?
It was from the ring, and Darby goes up on like this 20-foot fucking ladder.
And he goes to, Jeff's laying on the glass.
And he says, fuck it.
And he jumps, and Jeff moves out of the way.
And bam! Oh.
Darby, and his back is just shredded.
You know, you cue the music of "My back is hurting from the sitting on where's the Tylenol."
I am bleeding. Someone
Darby,
fetch
you're
me
barely
a
gonna
bandage.
God. Darby's gonna have barely walk by the time he gets.
He
40.
takes some of the sickest spots.
What about all those coffin drops?
That's the part I'm mainly talking about. Fuck my spine.
Yeah.
Like he does. You remember that spot a couple weeks ago with Brian Cage where he just fucking yoints him onto the fucking ring post?
Yes.
And I'm like, God damn, Darby. He even got body slammed on thumbtacks at his own wedding.
Yeah, by his wife.
By his wife.
It was his mom.
It was
his
his mom. Yeah. Well, and then him getting drowned in a fish tank.
Yeah, we mentioned that. Yeah.
AEW has set people on fire.
Jack Perry said his legs were on fire.
Remember the flamethrower spot?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
The flamethrower.
That was that not a holy shit moment like or something?
Well, it's funny because you could clearly see the flame retardant gel.
Yeah, they
Yes.
kind of did. They kind of fucked up on that one.
Well, no, I mean, you gotta lay it on thick because if you don't,
You're fucked.
Why isn't this man arrested for human arson?
And attempted murder.
we jellied him beforehand. It's fine.
And attempted murder. Didn't he drive Jack Perry's bus and kill someone too?
Probably.
I think he did. It was the Anarchy in the Arena matches. Those matches were crazy. Holy shit.
He couldn't have killed someone. The arena was empty.
Well, this was, I think, a couple of years ago, I think.
Because you had the stadium stampede, and then the anarchy in the arena actually happened with the fans.
Oh.
I think my favorite one was when they played Bodies. And because the whole gimmick of the match is they would play music during it.
So yeah, that was that got a pop out of me because like the match was getting ready to start, and then they played the "Let the Bodies Hit
Well,
the
Omega
Floor."
gets on the microphone and then he goes, "You're all going to know this song." And then they play the song.
And then right when it goes, "Ah!" that's when they all start fighting.
yeah, then they fight. And then the whole crowd's singing along. That was great.
But the first Anarchy in the Arena, they kept playing Wild Thing or Jericho's song over on a loop.
I think so. It was either because that was when the Moxley's group or the Combat Club, I think.
The BCC.
The BBC, whatever the fuck you call them.
The big back club. Yes, I said that on purpose to not say what it really should have stood
Yeah,
for.
big black cock.
Big black cock.
He said it, ladies and gentlemen. He likes him.
He likes the big black
It's
cock.
on record.
It's on record.
Big.
About those explosion spots like that in that cage match at Forbidden Door when he opened the bag and exploded
Oh yeah.
and he fell through a fucking like 3 tables. I was like, God damn.
Well, we can't talk about explosions
Oh, I knew we were going to talk about
without
this
talking
eventually.
about the
Exploding
time bomb
bomb.
death match.
The only one they ever did.
Yeah.
They never did it again.
Yeah.
I think that was the first big blemish they really did at the time was that.
Yeah.
Because they built it up as this is going to be the most violent, visceral match and the whole crux was the time bomb because they built it from the Japan where in Japan the whole fucking ring would just explode.
Well, your biggest problem was not all 4 sides were gimmicked. The entrance side was not gimmicked, so they could get
in Japan, they gimmicked the whole fucking set.
Yeah.
But in here, God bless Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston's like, fuck it, I'm going
He
to sell.
sold like the rent was due.
And then, oops, we forgot to turn the sparklers off. Oops.
Yeah.
And then even the commentary was still going, oh my God.
yeah.
And then it was like a,
Speaking of Eddie Kingston, did you guys see that viral clip of his him shitting live on TV?
no, I did not.
Oh my God, you have to look it up. He's cutting a promo. I'm thinking this is on Collision, but he's cutting a promo and he's like, yeah, such and such. And like you hear it live right on TV.
Oh my God, you need to show me that clip. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
watch
need
it.
to look up Eddie Kingston shits his pants on TV.
I'm going to look that up, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm looking that sumbitch up.
He does it so nonchalantly. You can hear him you could hear his slight grunt as he's talking.
He goes,
Then you hear it sounds wet too. It's like
you shit your pants.
I want to see if I can find it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm gonna look for it right now.
Oh,
Me and Kyle
I
are
think
gonna
we're all
watch it
looking for
live.
Yeah.
What about the blood and guts matches?
Yeah, those were,
That's one of their trademark matches.
Yeah, that's their spin on the war games.
Yeah, except they say, fuck it, we're going to kill each other in here.
Yeah.
The one that kind of made me go, oh, fuck, was when they handcuffed Jack Perry to the cage.
And they
And-
in the chair shot.
And they brained him like over and
Yeah.
over again. I'm like, God damn. Oh, yeah. They use a lot of glass
I
spots
think
too.
I found it, although the internet tried to debunk it.
Yeah, they try to debunk it.
Yeah, there is no factual proof.
Yeah. This.
Again, when you criticize tone, it drives people mental. It drives
Ads,
people
folks.
like Dave
Ads.
mental.
Young superstar, babyface,
Hey, it's Dave.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
so
Oh, Thomas, how are you?
He even starts arguing with
People
Brian
listening goes,
Elvis,
"Why the fuck you're playing videos
which
during a
they
podcast?"
Yeah.
check
Go fuck
online,
yourself,
Twitter,
that's why.
back and forth, that we're gonna cover. Just wants these wrestlers to go out there, be human car wrecks, break themselves for him, and then you'll throw Triple H or a Vince or whatever.
I think I found it.
He's sitting like in the backstage area.
With two other dudes.
Yeah.
The title of the video is Eddie kicks and farts during a promo and pulls down the straps. Oh, goddamn. Someone said
Turn it up so the mic can hear it.
Hold on, I gotta look at this comment. The only
You all right?
6-pack
Yeah.
The only 6-pack Eddie has is a 6-pack of beer.
You heard that, did you?
Did you pick it up on the microphone?
Do it again.
I'm doing it again. Just
Make it a little closer.
Let's see that again.
Put it closer to the mic.
Let's see that again in an instant replay.
Kingston really just shit his pants in the middle of a promo, let's see.
18 months, Rocky and Trent. 18 months I was out. Worst.
Eddie Kingston.
He laughed
I think he shit his pants. It sounded like he did.
he needed to go wipe.
You sick fuck.
Wipe your ass.
The smell. The smell.
Wipe
He
your
knows.
ass.
The smell.
He smells.
The brown dookie. Yeah, the brown dookie.
The rain.
That might be one of the more violent things they've done. It was a violent shit.
Yeah.
The camera stopped and goes, fuck.
Uh,
I knew I should not have that fucking lettuce. God damn. Sting was a crazy bastard during his final run.
yeah, I gotta say
That's one of the better things they did, how they handled Sting's retirement.
minus the last match, in my opinion.
You didn't think his last match was good?
I thought it was too overly done.
You didn't like his final match?
Well, who's in the match?
The Young Bucks.
Yeah, so
And-
that already soured it for me.
But I feel like Sting gave it his all on that. And it
I
was
mean,
very
yes, I wish, but it just seemed a little too excessive. But
Sting
that's what they
actually-
like, and Sting wanted to do it. So
Hey, he actually took a glass bump spot.
yeah, true.
I mean, when he first came to AEW, we were like, what's Sting going to do? Is he actually going to do shit? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to jump off balconies at 65 years old. Fuck it. Yeah, Sting was a crazy
That's
bad.
the
Hanging
one-
out with these young kids and they're talking me into doing shit.
That's the one thing that I'll never take away from AEW is that they actually did a lot of good stuff for Sting.
They gave him the proper send-off is what they did. And very appropriate they did it in Greensboro.
Even if I wasn't a fan of the last match, it's still.
You got to admit it was fun.
You know who
Sting.
wasn't a big fan? Probably just because he wasn't Ric Flair. Hey,
What the fuck?
I was supposed to be here every week.
I was supposed to be here every week. What the fuck?
Talking about Space Mountain.
And talking about, woo, energy drink.
Welcome to McDonald's. Are you going to be using your drive-through code today?
I take it you saw that
Yeah.
video.
Oh, yeah, I did see that video. You see the Stone Cold one?
No.
Welcome to McDonald's. You gonna use your mobile app? What? Yeah, I like to use. Can I get a number one?
What?
Well, Stone Cold knows a thing or two about taking number one after drinking beer. If you catch my drift. What? Darby took a hell of a glass bump in that spot.
Yeah, he did.
Fuck his back. But did you like the touch where he came out with his sons? They were dressed
Dressed up as different. Yeah, that was.
They were dressed like Surfer Sting, Wolfpack Sting, and there was.
And now I believe his one son is actually on TV now.
Yes. What's his name?
Stephen Borden.
Stephen Borden. I
Yes.
think he's actually using his old WCW theme too.
Yeah.
His old Surfer Sting gimmick.
Oh wow.
Not using the gimmick, using the song.
Well,
but-
the song. Yeah.
right, but yeah, he looks just like Sting.
Yeah, he does.
That's his
He's
boy.
a spitting image of his daddy.
If he was bleach blonde his hair, it looked like Sting all over again.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Did you like the fact that Sting went undefeated?
Not
Yeah.
sure where D'Lo came into this, but
You're looking at the real deal now. Woo! Go kick your sorry ass.
Oh wow, that made me dizzy.
God, how did D'Lo do that?
Oh wow.
Oh my! We're
A
getting
little
old.
too hard on that one.
We're getting old, folks. We can't even do D'Lo's taunt.
Oh fuck.
How did D'Lo do that every fucking week?
Aaron has medical event doing D'Lo taunt.
That should be the title.
Hey, why are you in the emergency room? I was doing a wrestler's taunt from
I
the
shook
90s.
my head too fast.
I went the lowdown.
I gave myself vertigo.
That'll be our preview clip for this episode. Aaron has vertigo.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Vertigo's not funny to make fun of.
That would be a horrible preview clip to an AEW episode because we're talking about D'Lo Brown.
Yeah.
D'Lo Brown.
He has nothing to fucking do with it.
Oh, you better recognize. Whoop! Aaron, how the hell did he do that head taunt every week?
He just did.
He'd walk to the ring, go like this.
Oh, it was taken from Friday.
Oh, is that where it was from?
You got knocked the fuck out.
You got knocked the fuck out. Fuck out, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And he just extended it.
it made it work. Yeah, but Sting going undefeated in AEW. Never lost a match.
No, that. Like I said, they did really good with him.
They did. They gave him the proper respect as a retirement run.
Yep.
And Sting proven he's a crazy bastard. Post neck injury from that night of champions, said, fuck it.
He's got some balls.
Dude's jumping off, like I said, man was jumping off balconies at 65 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fuck it. I'm going out all out.
I'm surprised they never let him maybe get a shot
At the world title?
at the world title.
Well, this wasn't TNA, so.
I mean, they
I
didn't
think
want to
Sting
make a
could-
joke of the promotion, I guess.
I think
You
Sting-
got, what, a 60-some-year-old champion?
Well, he didn't have to win it, but like
Get a crack
maybe
at it.
get
But just
one.
say he won, though. That would have been possibly bad PR.
Perhaps.
Or your company's so bad you have a 60-some-year-old man going for the belt.
Oh, but fucking Bill Goldberg could win the Universal title. Fucking Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg.
Fuck Bill Goldberg. I can't enjoy my retirement. Yeah, if you know, you know too. I'm referencing everything. I got all the receipts.
Yeah.
See, this ex-wrestler can enjoy his retirement.
Well, that ex-wrestler didn't get kicked in the fucking dome and cost $3 million.
Fun fact: Bret Hart was the first man to hold the AEW World Title.
Hey, technically, he's the
first one to technically hold it.
So technically, oh, Coomer's gonna love this. Yeah, stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Bret Hart is the first AEW World Champion. No,
No, he was the first holder of the physical
he
belt.
went like this. He was like, so
Here, you take it.
no, I don't want it. No, I don't want that belt.
Did you remember the dumb ring announcer that was introducing him that night?
Oh yeah, that shitbag.
He goes, "The best there was, the best there ever will be."
"You fuck,
Yeah,
you
he
fucking
like
suck."
he fucked up.
Was it Justin Roberts?
No, it was someone else,
He goes, "Bret Hart."
and he was fired.
And he was fired.
Never saw that dude again.
Thank God for Justin Roberts.
Yeah.
I like Justin Roberts as a ring announcer.
Every now and then he does something cool, like it was one of the
Speaking of ring announcers, hold your thought.
yeah.
The guy from the Ring of Honor is a refreshing
Oh,
pace.
ring announcer,
Whoever that guy
yeah. Is he
is.
the guy who did Ring of Honor's ring announcing prior to the buyout by Tony Khan?
I don't know.
The way they talk about it, I think he is. They call him the voice of Ring of Honor.
I think he is. He's the old.
But he's a refreshing change of pace. I won't say he's the best, but he's a refreshing change of pace, especially from Hair Taylor.
Well, he doesn't have spiked hair that'll poke someone's fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
Or distract from the match.
Yeah, he's not too bad. I've heard a little bit of him. He's not bad.
Bobby Cruz.
The guy that did for Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Bobby Cruz.
Mhm.
Yep, I believe he still is the ring announcer.
Yes, I remember his name now as soon as you said that. They said it.
But what I was saying about Justin Roberts is, I do have a tad bit of PTSD with him because he was the voice of the announcing during the dark days. But
Yes.
but there were a couple of gems in AEW that I appreciated. Like it was probably one of the Anarchy in the Arena matches. He literally started by going, "Shit's about to get real."
Shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
Because it's anarchy in the ring. I like the little nice touch when they would have a barbed wire match. He'd have barbed wire on the microphone. That was funny.
He has a weird thing about saying the name John.
Moxley.
The whole when he would reintroduce Kenny Omega,
The cough! The clown!
Candy is the Charleston Chew.
Hails from Devil Hill, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Kitty. Ooh. I think someone put a whole 30-minute loop of him going, yeah. Yeah, he has a very interesting style of ring announcing. I've always been a fan of Justin Roberts.
Yeah, I've never said that I hated him, but he was the voice, like I said, during the dark times.
That's true.
The PG era.
Yeah.
Yeah. God bless Justin Roberts for trying hard and getting choked with a necktie.
Choked with a necktie, yeah.
We mentioned that last week. Last week.
We did?
We did on our Wrestling Fumbles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, then we were talking about the Nexus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know if you're a voice of Ring of Honor, better be careful. Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly, yeah.
Well, he's no longer with them.
He got fired.
Yeah.
Because what did he do?
He was calling out Tony Khan or something about there was some sort of discrepancy.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like a big fan of it, and they ended up parting company. So
they did. Yep. And nice going, Kevin Kelly. Hermie.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut, Hermie. Kevin Kelly, were you just picking your nose?
I didn't mind the Ring of Honor announce team.
There's Ian Riccaboni. He was with Ring of Honor.
Yeah, in the previous.
He's actually really good. There's Ian Riccaboni, and there's who's the other guy? He's on the tip of my tongue. Oh God.
Well, there was a point.
Marvez.
There was a point in the show where I can't remember what was going on, but they literally sounded like JR and King.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Caprice Coleman.
Someone's doing their best impersonations, or is this like their style where they get excited and just sound like JR and King?
Yeah.
But
apparently Steve Corino was a commentator at one point.
Really?
Yeah. Old Steve Corino. The king of old school.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Self-proclaimed king of old school.
Self-proclaimed, if you will, Daddy.
Who are some of your favorite standout performers from AEW?
AEW. Well, I know they have really good homegrown talent. Darby's great. MJF.
I think he's their best one.
Yeah, he's probably their he's like the modern Jeff Hardy almost. Except Jeff don't fuck up his back.
What was his name? There was an Australian guy on the Ring of Honor show.
Shane Thorne?
I don't think that was his name. He looks like fucking James Hetfield. If James Hetfield was a wrestler.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh.
And he actually had a really good match.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me time side to side. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. We're so fucked.
Adam Brooks.
Adam Brooks. Okay.
Adam Brooks.
It looks dead on James Hetfield, like a young James Hetfield if he were wrestling. But with the modern James Hetfield
the
hair.
hairstyle and the
Modern James's hair, but young James's face.
Oh shit. I'm about to look this guy up. What's his name?
I see it. I can see it. This dude, right?
Yeah.
Adam Brooks?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see it. Especially the one where he's got the he just has the neck beard thing. Looks like
apparently he should have been a bigger star by now, but the pandemic really fucked him over and he couldn't get out of Australia.
It kind of does look like him.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
Because apparently AEW signed him right before the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
and then
they did, yeah.
Boom, he couldn't go anywhere.
Well, travel restrictions were a bitch.
Yes, they were. As poor Riho or whatever her name is.
Riho.
Little Asian girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to mention standout stars, MJF.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, MJF's like one of their best talents they got. I mean, he's a day oneer.
Yeah. If and when he ever does leave, that's going to be a big one.
I think so.
I think if I was Tony Khan, I'd make sure that dude never leaves.
I'd pay him the extra money.
Back the Brinks truck up to his house yesterday.
You make him the Sting of AEW.
The franchise, yeah.
Or the guy that, never
loyal-
went to the other company.
The loyal soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Even if he's not loyal.
Even.
You just make sure he's
Now with him though, I can't sit there and 100% say that I don't see him ever leaving.
Oh yeah, he might want to
I'm
say,
sure if
I'm
the
going to
money-
be a bigger star in that company.
That's what I'm saying. TKO could totally bring up the truck.
With that being said, who are the standouts that you think 100% they ain't leaving?
They can bring out the truck, but think about it. If they bring up the truck, they're going to cut 6 people to make up for that salary in 3 months.
Oh fuck yeah, they got to sacrifice.
Yep. Who will be offered for the sacrifice of MJF?
Yeah, that's true.
But who are the homegrown ones you think aren't going anywhere?
Well,
Darby. I don't see
Darby's not going nowhere. No.
Kyle's not going back.
Kyle Fletcher.
They pretty much made him the bigger star that he is now. He's not going to go back and go back down.
No.
Right. I don't see Mox going anywhere.
Well, his contract is up next year, but that does raise a question. Would he? I doubt. I don't know. I don't.
He pretty much gets to do what he wants now.
Well, considering he said,
And he works with his wife. I mean,
his wife.
But the question is, what's there left for him to do?
He's done pretty much everything.
It does raise that question. I don't think he's leaving, but it does raise that question. Now,
maybe he's thinking about.
Think about it. He was on the announce table the other day. What if he's thinking about producing or announcing already?
like I said, there's always that
Backstage
possibility.
producer,
Yeah.
Producer?
He's like, I'm gonna run CZW. We just bought it, and we're gonna do it.
I might be the channel.
Kind of heard it on the internet. Some little podcast show might have mentioned something.
Little
like
birdie gave me a really good idea.
Some little podcast from my neck of the woods.
that. Yeah.
We should. Someone should send this to him.
Send this
Yeah.
to
Especially that episode.
Yeah.
Can they do a hardcore match?
if anyone knows Moxley,
Can they do a hardcore match?
and send this to whatever his real name is,
John Good.
John Good. Get a hold of John Good and be like, "Hey Mox, we got an idea for you."
Hey, can we bring these guys on? Yeah.
I wish I was still talking to Tanya because
We actually have a few ideas.
because Tanya had. Now this was according to her. She grew up with him. She knew him.
According to her account.
Yep, that was her words. She knew him.
Right.
So
Too bad. We'd be like, "Hey, you still got his
Well,
number?"
in Minnesota, apparently, you want to track that one down.
yeah.
Hey, just so we can get a hold of John Good.
Hey, who the fuck's calling?
We try to call his phone. Hey, who
To
the
me,
fuck-
he comes off as the type of loose cannon guy that would be like, "Fuck it, I'll do your podcast. I'll do it.
Fuck it, I don't care.
I don't have to drive that far."
that would, dude. That would make our podcast go viral. A small local.
And do you think it would kill Coomer?
Oh.
He'd be
Oh, my
like, just the fact that we got him on.
Well, he wouldn't like our criticisms of AEW.
No. But I would hope that he'd be open-minded enough to be like, understand. And like, listen, I've put down some of his matches a little bit, but I've always stood on the fact that I've been a Jon Moxley fan and I was a big Dean Ambrose fan.
Dean Ambrose was my favorite out of the Shield.
Yeah.
He was my favorite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he wasn't the best one, but he was my favorite.
I just said I hated the Death Rider shit.
Yeah, the Death Rider shit, and then what they did with Dean, like
That first year or two, that 2019 to early 2020, Jon Moxley was awesome.
it was his first world title reign.
Yeah.
He was great.
He had one of the most impactful debuts when he showed up at Double or Nothing.
That was like the big shot out of the cannon moment for AEW.
Yeah.
That was like
That
their first
pose
shot.
of him on the diamond chips.
That was him. That was their warning shot to WWE.
Yes.
Was, hey, we're here.
Yes.
Yeah, and he technically is a day oneer in AEW.
Yes.
He's been here since the beginning.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, yeah, and I didn't like the shit he was doing when he was leaving WWE. But I really think AEW, he has done everything he can do. I feel like he's kind of cooled off.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's still great, If he comes on this podcast, you can bring the skewers, Mox. You can bring,
Yeah,
bring the skewers.
if John ever comes on this podcast,
Kyle will be your sacrificial lamb.
yeah,
Fuck it, I'll do it.
if he ever comes on the podcast, John, and he's curious and he needs some help with some infestation problems.
Yes.
He can get a hold of our lovely pest sponsorship, Ant Army Pest Control. Call today for a free quote at 859-242-8618. Residential and commercial pest control. They take care of ants, roaches, spiders, termites, rodents, and more, including fleas, ticks, bedbugs, wasps, silverfish, centipedes. $25 off your first service when you mention this ad.
Yep.
Why choose Ant Army? They have discipline, integrity. They provide results. They have great work ethic. They're trustworthy, safe and effective. Pet and family friendly options for you and those you love and protect. Affordable pricing, quality service that won't break the bank, and satisfaction guaranteed. They're not happy until you are. Call them today, 859-242-8618 for all of your pest control and removal needs.
You'll be talking to a guy named Jason. Let him know that Mike and Aaron, the Rated R Wrestling Podcast, sent him your way.
Indeed.
Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah.
Standard text message rates may be applied.
Yeah.
Oh, that's old school. That's fucking
Yeah.
AT&T.
Right.
Yeah. But yes, maybe Moxley can maybe get a hold of him.
Yeah.
We'll put the number on the screen too.
Yeah.
We have a phone number.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we actually have a phone number this week, so you can call them. So you
There you go, folks.
You make that phone call there. Absolutely.
But shit, that, like we said, there's a lot of good we can talk about with AEW.
So there you go, all you AEW marks. We've done you a favor.
Although there's been a lot of peppering of criticism in this, but nothing's perfect, so there has to be. We've criticized WWE too.
They're still in the frying pan.
So I mean, it'd only be fair if we sprinkle in some criticism.
we keep an open mind about AEW.
At the end of the day, they were a good thing. They are a good thing.
There's more competition in the wrestling workplace, which only means higher wages for wrestlers.
I feel like that's the biggest thing they've succeeded.
They also don't they provide benefits? Medical
so.
at least.
Don't quote me on that, but I don't know.
Well, they do provide a lighter schedule.
Lighter travel schedule. I guess it depends on the individual deal, but I remember in the beginning their big rallying cry was all the benefits WWE didn't offer.
Well, they did try that experiment with house shows, and that didn't work out very well.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, their biggest thing they've accomplished is more competition and more options for people in wrestling. More platforms.
I think they should stick to house shows, but do it on a smaller scale.
I think so.
Start where any other company would start.
There you go.
On your house show circuit, and only go from the reactions there.
It gives guys more ring time.
Yeah.
Especially the parts of the card that don't see Ring of Honor, CMLL, or Collision Dynamite time.
Yeah.
Give guys more time to hone their craft, if you will.
I agree.
I'd love to see another hat in the storytelling room, but I know it's not going to happen. Tony, I like some of the stuff Tony puts down. I just think he's a man that has far too much going on at once and forgets about shit, or gets enamored with one thing and forgets about another.
Man, too many hats. He should delegate those hats to other people.
Well, he can wear the main hat, but maybe get a couple extra hats for when he's busy,
right,
or when he wants to relax.
Because not only does he run the 3 wrestling the shows, he fucking is in charge of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, he was relieved of that duty.
Oh.
Really?
He was relieved of and he wasn't in charge of the Jaguars. He was in charge of the scouting department.
Wow. See, I thought he was like the mover and shaker there.
No. Well, go. The NFL Films made a documentary about him.
Okay.
Isn't that Shad who runs it?
The year he showed up to the draft in the neck brace, they did a documentary about him.
Oh, okay.
He was in charge of their scouting department, but if you look at his track record, it's not that good.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, look at they relieved him, I think, the year before last year of that duty.
See, I had no clue.
So the year before last year and back for about the last decade at least was Tony Khan's drafting.
But his father's the one that owns it, right?
Shad owns it, yes.
I was gonna say Shad's the owner.
Shad's a short name for a much longer name that I don't know. But yes, Shad is Tony's dad. He owns the Jaguars. I know a soccer team, Wembley Stadium itself. The man's quite loaded.
He owns Wembley?
Yes.
Huh. That explains how they
That's why they do Wembley. They want to fill it. It makes him money.
Makes him the monies, the human monies.
Yeah, the human monies. Yeah,
Yeah, makes him the human monies.
but
The money. You see the money.
but yes, despite what we say sometimes, watch AEW. Watch
It's good shit.
watch WWE.
My fandom is growing. I need to find the time to watch the shows now because I actually am kind of interested.
Yeah, even if
the whole Leo Rush thing's got me peaked.
Oh, absolutely. I'll watch anything Leo Rush now. I think
He's mainly Ring of Honor
Yeah.
with some AEW spots.
I feel like if you keep arm's length with AEW, you'll find something to like on there.
Right.
it's just a matter of it being consistent. Is my thing.
yeah.
If
Tony.
you're a consistent person, you're not gonna like it, but it has something for everybody in there.
Yeah.
There's different flavors that you can like.
Exactly.
And why the hell don't they use Brian Cage? That dude's like ripped like a brick wall.
I know,
Is it
dude.
good? Does he not wrestle? Can he not wrestle?
Dude,
Is he on Gladiators?
Well, he's on that, but like the dude could do shit cruiserweights could do.
Dude,
That's
he-
what's
he-
insane.
And he's built like a brick wall
That's what
all the
I'm
way
saying.
around.
Dude's built like a fucking brick shithouse.
He
but he's
didn't
flying
even
like a
skip
cruiser.
leg day. He's got fucking quad lines.
yeah,
He's got
Quad lines.
He's a genetic freak.
he really is. He really is.
Dude, he got potential. He can fly like a cruiserweight and be a big attraction.
Mhm.
But they're not. But he's doing his
He
thing.
should not fly like a cruiserweight with that much muscle. You're only bound to hurt yourself.
Exactly. But fuck it, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's usually your knees. Your knees give out carrying that much muscle weight.
But yeah, that's at the end of the day. Watch AEW.
Great shit.
it's good shit.
They're,
Pal.
you're bound as much as you're gonna.
Rated R Wrestling Podcast approved.
Yes, I will say that.
You are rated R wrestling certified.
Yeah. So
Shout out-
Anyway,
there you go,
folks.
fatty.
we will. Maybe we'll have him on sometime down the road too. Again,
Get him a better.
bring him back
audio.
on there. Be better audio. Yeah.
Fix his audio. There you go.
Well, he's not going to want to use that damn microphone.
No, I put
But,
I put my stank on.
Before Kyle shits his pants, we just want to say thanks for watching episode 38 of the RatedR Wrestling Podcast. Don't forget you can subscribe here on YouTube, follow us on TikTok and Facebook, and listen to this on Spotify.
Yes.
I am Aaron, aka Stud Muffin Supreme.
I am the farting neighborhood friendly wrestling Rain Man Kyle.
And as always, I'm Michael the Motherfucker, and this has been the
Rated
Rated
R
R
Wrestling
Wrestling
Podcast.
Podcast.
The cuts.
The cuts!
The farts.
He knows!
He knows.